Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show. Bum 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 bum. So as you guys know, this past weekend I moved from this is Phoenix actually. I'm only here for an event back to I'm going to be going back to Apache Junction where I moved to. And I am so glad to be able to say fuck you, Phoenix, because the last 2 years that I've been here, Phoenix has not treated me well. I have only gone on two dates, or two dates with other people. Let's put it that way. Because it is so hard to network with people here. People are so closed off. They get very comfortable with their group. There's a lot of drinking going on. A couple Saturdays to highlight how difficult it has been. A couple Saturdays ago, I tried to go to four different meetups. Two of them were way too loud. I turned around. I hardly even got into the door. I realized this is way too loud. It's going to rile up my anxieties. And then the other two, I couldn't get anybody to mingle with me. So I walked out of the last meetup and I got to my car. By this time, it was already 9, 10 o'clock at night. I got into my car and I literally cried. And to understand what it means for me to cry, I didn't cry when I lost my job, any of my jobs that I've lost. I've been Donald Trump for multiple jobs in my lifetime, but none of them has led to me crying. I didn't cry when my grandpa passed away. I was 24 years old when my grandpa on my father's side passed away. I was 8 years old when my grandpa on my mother's side passed away. Didn't cry on either one of those. Um, I actually didn't cry when I broke up with my girlfriend many years ago. I've had three notable breakups in my life. The first one was I talked about this earlier today. Actually, I had dated a girl who was many years my junior, and I was late getting to her home because I was busy writing some computer games, and she thought I was cheating on her. COVID forced me to break up with another girl, and then there was another one after COVID. Uh, I was unstable at the time. I was moving between Wallace, Idaho, and Seattle, so that didn't work out. None of those led to me crying, um, but not being able to mingle into a group is definitely far more destructive to my well-being. But I'm so glad I'm out of here. In 2 years' time, I've had a lot of toxic workplace environments as well. Not so much anymore, but I still have to keep my guard up. I guarantee if I didn't keep my guard up, it wouldn't take long for any of the recent jobs that I've had to become toxic as well, right? Um, and I need you guys to continue to pray that I hit a windfall of some sort. If I wake up tomorrow and bismuth is $3,000 an ounce, I think I would continue to work at Central Arizona College. I continue to be an artist. Probably not with bismuth art anymore, but I probably do some other metal that was reasonable to do at that point in time, or maybe work with something other than metal, right? I wouldn't quit anything, but it would the fluidity of the events would be a whole lot different, right? So, for example, uh, I talked about how I had difficulty with the meetups here. There is one other thing. There is one other unusual dynamics of the meetups here. I always feel, even though as much as I'm having difficulty networking with people, I always feel I'm so close. I need to keep doing it. The problem is that it makes it difficult for me to take a vacation because I don't want to miss even one of these group meetups. And the end result is that I've been stuck here. See, 2 years time. Where have I traveled? I've The furthest I've gone was to the Kerrville, Texas, to see that solar eclipse. I guess I've gone to Nogales, Mexico, a couple of times, but that's it, right? And Salt Lake to the north, Salt Lake City. To the west, I went to Las Vegas that one time to pitch some art. So in 2 years' time, that's all I've gone to, unfortunately. Fuck you, Phoenix! Oh, I feel so good letting that out. Fuck you, Phoenix! I feel so good. I gotta make sure none of my people at the board game meetup see that I'm doing this, though. I feel so good letting that out. I'll probably still continue. I don't even know if I want to continue to come back here, other than to work. Right? I don't want to. I don't know if I want to go back to this meetup anymore. Um, I think I'll have a whole lot more here. Today is September 2nd, 2020. Let's see how long before I get to go on a date. Let's be specific. A date with somebody else over there in Apache Junction. I guarantee I could do it before the end of 2024. Right. So we will see about that. Let's make a wager, right? If I don't go on a date before the end of 2024, I'm gonna see who my number one subscriber is. I'll send you a 10 pound of Buddha made of bismuth, right? That's how confident I am. Anyways, fuck you, Phoenix. This is the Peter Shit Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shit Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Once I get back to Apache Junction, the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.